Let's talk about urban decline. Today, our cities are being challenged to maintain their place within their respective communities. They continue to be seen as drains on the resources essentially needed to maintain a healthy quality of life. People are desperate for answers and growing more frustrated, witnessing little to no action of any consequence. Improving our urban landscapes is a huge responsibility, and we must deal with it or it will deal with us. If unprepared, when the economy rebounds and employment options get better, building the right infrastructure on the fly will be very short-sighted and very expensive. We must decide as individuals to explore our entrepreneurial spirit and invest in creative solutions for all of our futures. Reading, Pennsylvania sits 54 miles west of Philadelphia. Its population of 88,000 has spent the last decade ranked number 1 or 2 as the poorest city in America. Currently, it is ranked number 2. This may have little significance to you across the global tech waves, but in fact, Reading is a representation of the many cities where they may be headed if new ideas don't have the chance to be explored. Cities have always been the heartbeat of every community, but in recent times have fallen on too much decay and neglect. The decrease in sustainable income and the lack of decent jobs have hit our cities the hardest. If this trend continues, it will gobble up bigger and bigger amounts of an already stretched tax dollar with little more effect than just being able to tread water. Looking to improve Reading is essentially an opportunity to save all of America's cities. One true and tested first step to urban improvement is to stabilize neighborhoods and push back at the incoming tide of decay. Our weapon of choice is to use responsible homeownership to stop this bleeding. There are two forces at work that are powerful elements: the need for families to have the opportunity to put roots down through home ownership, and the need for urban neighborhoods to reach a level of stability. Should these two forces be addressed together, the chance for real change will become apparent and urban potential will become very clear. Habitat for Humanity of Berks County seeks to prove that neighborhood cluster renovations of blighted or otherwise unproductive housing will provide stability and civic pride and grow to become a cornerstone of urban planning and a model for all of our futures.
It's great to be able to make a house into a home and have families move into it and revitalize Reading. That's really what it's going to take, is people taking care with things that are already here, making them better, and keeping them nice afterwards.
Awesome.
To be able to come out here and do this, to see that it starts like this with the shell, and eventually as you come back and help and what it becomes, and then know there's families that are in need that can warrant something like this.
Okay.
Your investment to pitch in and support Habitat for Humanity of Berks County is to believe that there is hope and that it comes from compassion and civic-minded families initiative, people who believe in global effectiveness through the power of giving.